Luke, today is the day we've been planning and talking about. We are going to be husband and wife in a few hours. Hard to believe how far we've come and everything we've overcome.
Welcome, family and friends. We're gathered today before God and all His witnesses to witness the union of Luke Peoples and Emily Doney.
I'm going to go back a little bit of how this whole thing started. These two right here, Paul and Ginger, lived right next door to me. There was this, I believe it was a Sunday morning. They told us they were leaving the neighborhood, so we had to have this big going away party. Well, at that reception that night, Luke happened to come down for a little trip. My daughter thought she could outdrink a sailor boy. But just so you know, Luke held up his end of the bargain, and tequila flowed very heavily. And my daughter decided that she had needed to go to the restroom, and she got to the restroom and never made it out. So that was the initial meeting of them two.
There is so much more that we are going to see and do. The best part is we will be side by side from now until forever. I promise to be your biggest supporter and partner. I will always be here with you. I promise to enjoy our time together because we both know what it's like to be apart. I love you, Luke. This can't go on camera.
On your ship. I think it's important that we look at the promises that you're going to make today. And we see the greatest example of this in the commitment found in Ruth, when she says, "Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Wherever you die, I will die, and there I will be buried."
Emily, we welcomed you into our family a long time ago. And I'm really glad it's official today. Look, you have a big responsibility to cherish Emily for the rest of your life. You better do it right.
Luke, I'm very proud to have you as my son. You got a great girl.
Luke, you are one of the hardest workers I know. Your time, commitment, and dedication to the Navy has shown your ability to persevere and grow. I'm excited to see how you will use all these skills and talents as you and Emily become amazing parents in the future.
So as you two start your adventure together, I have 3 things for you. Number 1, remember that love is blind, but marriage is the eye-opener. Number 2, family is important. Chains don't hold a marriage together. It's the threads, the hundreds of tiny little threads that people have sewn together over the years. And number 3, the best marriages, just like the best of lives, are both happy and unhappy. There even is a kind of unnecessary tension, a certain tautness between partners that give the marriage strength, like the tautness in a full sail.
I can't wait to be Miss Peoples today. If I can't get through this, like, I'm screwed.
Anyway, over the last 13 years, I've been able to watch my brother move up in the ranks in the Navy. And the one thing I just got to say is two key pieces. Is number 1, every day I'm inspired by you.
That's unbelievable.
I'm inspired by you. Number 2, I'm honored to be your brother. So thank you.
Today I've loved you for 1,143 days and counting. We have many more to come. I'll see you soon, and don't be late. I love your soon-to-be wife, Emily.
See, I've got tears of joy. I don't know how Dad acts. She's my diamond.
Hi, Daddy. You could.
Wow. Oh, wow. You want to back out?
No. No. I don't want to back out. I'm good.
Daddy, oh, I love you.
Oh, I always loved you first. I love you too.
Luke, I'm passing over my diamond to you to protect her. She's really in your hands from here forward. I give you her. As pure as you are in that dress. This will be your final touch.
I love you, Daddy.
We see in this passage several commitments of two becoming one. First, she says, wherever you go, I will go, and wherever you live, I will live. This illustrates becoming one physically. You are saying, I commit myself to be wherever the one another is. Next, Ruth says, your people will be my people. This illustrates becoming one emotionally, committing yourselves to one another in interests and friends and families and futures. Ruth also says, your God will be my God, denoting two becoming one spiritually. Lastly, Ruth says that only death will separate us. This illustrates becoming one permanently as long as you both will live. And as you two become one, commit yourself to becoming one physically, emotionally, and spiritually.
Hey, Sailor, you ready? Hi! 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 You look so good. We're like matching perfect. You want to see the back?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Emily, you are such an amazing person, and I'm so excited to have another sister. I have seen such a positive change in Luke since you came into his life. Not only has he strengthened his relationships with his family, he has also strengthened his relationship with God.
You ready to walk me down the aisle today?
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
You're without question the love of my life. 3 years, 2 months, 11 days ago, we met. Shortly thereafter, I knew you were the one for me. God has a plan for us, and through the good times and the bad, He still pulls us closer together. You are the most compassionate, caring, and loving person that I have ever met.
Luke, I promise to be the godly woman you need me to be. I vow to be faithful and honest with you through the good times and the bad. I promise to walk hand in hand with you every day, whether we are rich or poor, healthy or sick, next to each other or halfway around the world from each other. I vow to take our time together as a blessing and a gift from God after being years apart.
You know me better than anyone in the world, and somehow, you still manage to love me. You are my best friend and my one true love.
We are stronger together than apart, and starting today, starting right now, we get to put the long-distance relationship in the past and start a new chapter in our book together as one.
I promise before God to be a loving and faithful husband. I will be by your side to share with you in your happiness and success, and to comfort you in the times of sorrow and disappointment.
I promise to be your biggest fan and supporter, to be there welcoming you home after deployments, wherever home may be at the time. I vow to see and experience the world with you together as one. I love you, and we beat the odds together because distance was not keeping us apart.
I will forever devote my love and my life to you from this day forward for eternity. I love you, Ems.
You guys ready?
Yes.
All right. Therefore, by the authority granted to me as an ordained pastor in the Church of Jesus Christ, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Luke, you may kiss your bride. It is my privilege to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Luke Peoples.
You're the greatest big brother I've ever had. Emily, you did get a good one. Out of all of your past suitors, none of them will ever hold the candle to Luke. I know that I don't need to worry. You two are strong in your faith. You love one another, and I know that you both make each other stronger and better people.
I've been to the bottom, and I've had the blues, and I've learned you can pull.
Marriage is a lot of work. It takes work, it takes effort. And so, Emily, I guarantee you that Luke is going to put 100% into this marriage all the time.
Put your hands together for Dustin Chapman!
It's a new day, get up, there's no time to wait. Get up, we find ourselves lost in the sun. It's time to get
Emily still taught me lots of things growing up. She taught me to never stop chasing my dream. She taught me that family is forever. No matter what you do, your family will always love and support you. Finally, she taught me sisters are everything. No matter how much you fight, you always need your backbone, support group, and shoulder to cry on.
It's a new day. Get up, there's no time to wait. Get up, we find ourselves lost in the sun. It's time to get up. It's a new day. Get up, there's no.
Our children and grandchildren are the greatest inspiration in our lives today. So today the next generation begins. We are family.